Hello everyone. In this video, we'll try to understand how the marketing mix strategies can be adopted by using the product life cycle. As we already discussed, we know what is product life cycle. It consists of four stages, namely introduction stage, growth stage, maturity stage, and saturation stage. On the basis of the time and sales, it has been proposed in these four ways. Every product has to undergo all these four stages. And when you come to marketing mix, we know that the four P's, which are called as marketing mix: product, price, place, and promotion. And in this video, we'll try to understand how the marketing mix decisions can be taken on the aspect of to the stages in which the product actually lies in the PLC. So this is going to be the comparison in all the stages of PLC: introduction, growth, maturity, and saturation. All the four P's has to be taken into consideration. So let us see one by one how these four P's are adopted, or four P's can be modified, or four P's can be strategized in every stage. Firstly, introduction stage. In introduction stage, we can able to understand it is a launch of a new product in the market or a new brand from a company. It comes to the market. When you go for a product, it will be either totally new of its kind in the entire world, or you can come with the new added features, or you can have a new design or a new color or a new type of convenience what you have created, or any added value, added benefits that is given to your product, which is been coming to the introduction stage. This is number one. Number two is the product is already in the introduction stage. I come as my own brand. So my own brand comes in the introduction stage of a product. For example, as I already told you, now we have a vegetable wash product, which is why repeatedly I say is that this time it is the there's highly imperative product which has been prevailing in the market all over the world. So when you go for vegetable wash or meat wash, this is totally new of its kind. It is introduction stage. Companies launch their brands, so that comes in the product area. In introduction stage. When you go for price, definitely all pricing strategies depends upon the number of players available in the competition. What is the market advantage? Do we have the potential customers for my brand or product or not? When I go to the launch of from my brand, can I able to attract the customers, or do we have customers with that type of purchasing power? So price automatically depends on the competition. Normally the companies take either go for high price or low price. It depends upon in which category you belong to. And the next thing is that when you go for early reaping of profit, you go for skimming price, or when you want to go for gradually getting the profit, you go for penetration price. So that is the way it is going to happen. And when you go for place, it depends upon the nature of the product. Everybody knows the place, the distribution depends directly on the nature of product or type of goods what we serve. Whether it is fast moving consumer goods or it is snob good, it depends where you want to play. Normally in introduction stage, I will be having only few markets, so I will be going for a restriction in the distribution area. And when you go for promotion strategy, normally it goes with big advertisements, a heavy reach of advertisements which should be ensured. Since the present days of social media world, the social media presence is insisted. Introductory offers, combos, you have free samples. For example, if a company is coming with butter, they can give a free sample of curd. That is the way it can happen. So butter existing in the in the market, I come out with a new product called my company comes with a new product line called curd. So when I sell my butter, I give a sample of curd. That could be an example of introduction strategy. In introduction stage, if a company designs their own strategy of 4 P's, you can continue if it fits in the market or if it's fitting the strategy. If a company feels that if the strategy is not holding good, they couldn't able to get the business or whatever they feel or whatever they intend to do, they have to rethink their strategy. Just follow what the best companies or the leaders do. You just follow, you just benchmark your strategy. The next, during the growth stage, again we come to the 4 P's where what I can do. In growth stage, you doesn't have a new of its kind, like, because already you have existed. You came to the market and you are doing business for some time. So now what I can do, I should increase my sales. I should increase my profit. So my sales has to be automatic increase. What I have to do is that I can add some new features. I can add some any value addition to the existing brand. I can go with extra benefits. You have, for example, mixer grinder is having a mixer. Now you can give a juicer. So that kind of added benefits will attract the new customers, so that I can go in a growth stage, and I can prevail, or I can sustain in the growth stage. Again, price depends upon the competition, and again it depends upon the market advantage, whether you have the market or not. So what I'll do is that in place I will go for expansion of market. I will try to increase my database. I try to increase the customer base. Because of increasing customer base, I have to gather the data which is required, so that I can get some advantages of the customer preferences, so that I can expand my market. So distribution in the growth stage goes beyond the a level what we maintained in the introduction stage. We have to expand the market, by which you can increase the customers, by which increase the sales. So when you go for this kind of expansion of market, normally the companies reduce the price. Go for new market, they reduce the price. That is the way it is happening. And when you go for promotion, definitely in the growth stage, you have to attract more customers. So I go for combos, free samples, 1+1 offers. And again, whatever offers and benefits we are going to make in growth stage, it has to be brought to the notice of, or it has to be created. You have to create awareness among the customers. In that case, advertisements is a must. Again, social media presence is insisted. And this is what a product price place promotion is happening in the growth stage. Again, if your strategy fits good, continue with your strategy. If you could not able to follow or practice any strategy of your own, you can just follow what the leader in the market does. And comes in the maturity stage, what we can do here. Despite of all the efforts what I have made in the growth stage, I couldn't able to gather my, I couldn't able to increase my sales. What I can do, that is the way, that is the stage we are talking about. That is called maturity stage. So again, you go for added benefits. Can I able to go for increase of some benefits in the product? Can I give more benefits for the same value what we have done in growth stage? That can increase the sales. Ultimately you have to increase, the company has to increase their own brand presence. That is what we are talking about. And again, pricing goes on, depends upon the competition. Again, market attractiveness, what it is happening. Again, now you go for rapid reduction in price, because you are already in the maturity stage. I have to go find something. Presently in India, you find out what these mobile service companies, seller service providers, what they do. They give humpty of offers, especially when you go for data. How this is happening? Because everybody has a maturity. Everybody has a phone. The usage of data is going to exist only in a few period, few moments of time. It may take another for 6 months maximum. So once the lockdown is fully released, once the people comes out of all type of survival strategies in corona period or COVID-19 period, automatically the data plan what is being prevailing now is not going to exist in the future. So that is called rapid reduction of price. In the price, what I can do to sustain the market. Place, again, you go for expansion of market. Distribution is done very, very extensive. You go for maximum type of intensive distribution. You find out a snowball strategy where I can find the reference, referral customers. Maintaining database is required. Why we have to maintain database in this area is that, suppose in case if I'm going to fail, what I should do? I have to diversify, or I have to go for a new associated product line. In that case, my existing data of the customers can be used for that business. And that is the only reason why we say that maintain the customer database. Again, if the 4P strategy stays good, continue your strategy. If doesn't good, already we are in maturity stage, find out what the competitor does. If again they are also struggling, we have to go for new product line, or you can go for associated products, what we can do. That is what the best can be done in the maturity stage. When you come for decline stage, obviously we are very, very bad position, where I couldn't, despite of all my strategies, I couldn't able to succeed in the market. So in that case, what I can do? I go for bundle of products. I go for combos. I bundle, what best I can do. For example, if a company sells soaps, they also club with the shampoos. If a company sells shampoos, they also club with the conditioners. So you try to bundle. Can I able to regain the back the same business? Can I able to sustain? Can I again kick off? Again, can I able to continue? That is the possibility I'm trying to find in decline stage. And if at all you can able to add some new innovation in the existing product, that is very very welcome. That you can change some product modifications. Price, find for market attractiveness, find out a place where you have not played, and you go for rapid reduction in price again, because already we are in decline stage. Again, if you go for place, find the new markets. Whatever strategies which are followed in new markets, as far as place is concerned, in maturity stage, the same thing holds good in decline stage also. So finally comes to the promotion part of it. Same strategy of maturity, but here you have to go for heavy sales promotion, not compromising the profit. Despite I have done all these things, even though I have struggled a lot, I couldn't able to sustain in the business. My brand is not preferred because the product is totally away from the product life cycle. It is not at all existing. In that case, I have to wind up. I have to totally diversify my product. And this how the product mix means, pro marketing mix. Again, marketing mix can be dealt as product mix, price mix, place mix, promotion mix. When I say mix, you have different different attributes which comes under every aspect. So this is how the PLC is clubbed with marketing mix. So identify in which stage we are, then adopt the respective 4P strategy, and by which we can ensure good business. Thank you very much.